After 4 decades of imprisonment and exile from Iran, Abdu'l-Baha was finally set free in Palestine at the age of 64. Despite the tremendous challenges he had to face throughout his life, in 1911 he embarks on a new journey towards Europe and North America. In many instances, he described Europe as being on the brink of war. Prior to his visit to the West, Abdu'l-Baha intensified efforts to protect the population of the surrounding areas of Akka and Haifa. From 1904 onwards, he directed Baha'i farmers from Iran to the Jordan River Valley to increase their harvest yields and to store extra grain in anticipation of a future shortage. After raising warnings in the West of an impending conflict and urging the world to work for peace, Abdu'l-Baha returned to Haifa in 1913, then still part of the Ottoman Empire. During that time, he made plans to avert famine for the whole population of the region. The time is 2 years hence, when only a spark will set aflame the whole of Europe, said Abdu'l-Baha in an October 1912 talk. By 1917, kingdoms will fall and cataclysms will rock the earth. Less than a year later, the First World War broke out in Europe, and the Ottoman Empire joined forces with the Central Powers of Germany and Austria. The Allied powers, including France, Britain, and eventually the United States, formed a strict blockade around Haifa. Communication and travel in and out of the area were almost impossible. Haifa and Akka were swept into the hysteria of war. The conflict led to a vicious 3-year series of pitched battles that took around 1 million lives. When it was over, the Sinai and Palestine campaign finally resulted in the British takeover of Palestine. The Ottoman Empire collapsed a few years later. During the war period, Abdu'l-Baha resumed weekly gatherings in his home, warmly greeting visitors from all segments of society. Amongst them were Ottoman officials, British, German, and other military and government figures. Later on, Abdu'l-Baha's efforts to protect the people of Palestine from famine became known across the world, which led him to be knighted for his outstanding services to the population. What was still a mystery was how he managed to develop such a groundbreaking model of agriculture for that time. He was able to carefully instruct a small band of people, around 40 families from Iran, to sustainably produce a wide variety of grains, vegetables, and fruits in land that was still wild and uncultivated. He single-handedly designed a whole system that helped these farmers and the surrounding families to harvest, store, commercialize, and later on distribute the profits amongst the community, building bonds of trust and cooperation. His approach to the ecosystem was holistic. He made sure the whole community infrastructure was seen by its members as interconnected and interdependent. During the war, food supplies became scarce. However, he ensured that the wheat he had carefully stored in the previous years would be distributed throughout the region. In July 1917, he visited one farm in Adasiyah, in present-day Jordan, and had the surplus carried by camel to the famine-stricken Akka Haifa area. While Europe was rejoicing with the end of the Great War and a world-embracing institution was taking form in the League of Nations, Abdu'l-Baha wrote, "At present, universal peace is a matter of great importance, but unity of conscience is essential." More than 100 years after his passing, Abdu'l-Baha's contributions to peace and to the development of agriculture is still recognized, and his generosity and care for the needy is seen as exemplary. When specifically talking about the importance of agriculture, he said, "The fundamental basis of the community is agriculture, tillage of the soil. All must be producers." The question of economics must commence with the farmer, for the farmer is the first active agent in human society.